In Suburban Warriors, The Origins of the New American Right, 2001, historian Lisa McGirr examines the discontent among various American demographics, particularly the intersection of whites and the middle class. McGirr's focus centers on the suburbia of Orange County, California, in the 1960s, which she considers a microcosm of a conservative movement aiming to reclaim a fading conservative identity rooted in Christian morality and individual liberties. McGirr seeks to provide insight into the recent emergence of far-right movements by using this framework of white nationalism. The book has garnered attention for its prescient analysis, foreshadowing developments such as the alt-right movement that influenced the Trump campaign and presidency. McGirr begins by analyzing the political climate of the 1960s, arguing that it marked the first significant momentum of white nationalist reactions against the federal government, a discourse that continues to shape public discussions in the 21st century. Many white Americans during this time felt that the government was transforming into a secular surveillance state. In search of a scapegoat for this vague sense of white nationalist unease, they criticized the Eisenhower and later Kennedy administrations for their perceived liberal leanings. Seeking a figure to address their anxieties, they rallied behind Arizona Senator Barry Goldwater, who became a prominent contender in the 1964 presidential election. Goldwater's campaign platform suggested a return to America's Christian roots, utilizing religious language reminiscent of the Founding Fathers era. McGirr argues that the white middle class feared the collapse of the United States if it were to abandon these moral foundations. Turning her focus to Orange County, McGirr delves deeper into its significance. While not a perfect representation of the new right's political evolution, Lisa McGirr suggests that Orange County can provide valuable insights into the party's logic and values. She begins her analysis after World War II, when Native American ranchers in the county witnessed their lands being acquired or encroached upon for housing developments. As tensions escalated between the United States and the Soviet Union, the Department of Defense also appropriated the land for its purposes. These changes led to a population explosion, with the county's population growing from around 100,000 in 1940 to 2 million during the Cold War. The proliferation of military and arms production facilities attracted workers from across the country, fostering the growth of a significant middle class. Entrepreneurs capitalized on this influx of industry, further accelerating the region's development. The prominence of the American war machine played a role in cultivating a conservative capitalist culture in Orange County, which aligned with the individualist ideology of the native citizens. The onset of the Cold War strengthened the county's staunch opposition to communist ideology. In this vacuum created by the capitalist war machine, the newly formed middle class took ownership of the laws and customs that would shape their society. Their ideas were primarily empirical, stemming from the concerns and ideals of stay-at-home mothers and white-collar fathers. Various groups within the county organized to implement the laws and policies they wanted to see in their society, starting with the public school system. Mothers became a driving force, rallying against certain aspects of the state-governed school system, and ultimately contributing to Barry Goldwater's rise in the presidential campaign. McGirr views these emerging solidarities as grassroots conservative movements that happen to align with a larger national conservative movement taking place at the same time. Despite Barry Goldwater's failure to win the presidency, his movement emerged as a rejection of the New Deal, welfare state rhetoric, and union rights. However, the rapid rise of Goldwater and the support he garnered from his followers played a pivotal role in energizing future endeavors to restore middle-class white nationalist values as a central force in American politics. While many of these subsequent efforts did not succeed, those that endured significantly shaped the conservative landscape that exists today. Lisa McGirr demonstrates that the success or failure of a political movement in a particular moment does not necessarily dictate the ultimate triumph of its underlying ideas. In Suburban Warriors, she highlights the transformative power of grassroots organization, which transcends party lines and geographical boundaries in unpredictable and impactful ways. The book underscores the potential for grassroots movements to bring about significant change, often reshaping the political landscape in unforeseen ways. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.